Yo, what's going on guys, and welcome back to another episode of Satisfactory. Before we jump into what we're going to be doing today, I just want to give you a quick heads up that today's video is going to be split into two parts, a part A and a part B. So with that said, let's jump straight into what we're going to be doing. We're going to get our steel production going with steel pipes and of course steel beams, where we run into a few problems and have to revamp our copper production. Also that we can automate our stator production. So if you guys are enjoying this episode at any point in time, please leave a like, subscribe and ring the notification bell to be notified for all and future uploads. So let's get straight into it. Okie dokie guys, so let's get underway here. So basically, since last episode I haven't done too much, just tidied up the base a little bit. Oh my god, frames, why? As soon as I start recording, can you not? So really this is all I've done. I just kind of added this little bridge here. I just added it up a few heights, a little bit higher than what it was before. I kind of added a little bit of support and things down below, nothing too important. It was just kind of like tidiness and things. So down here, each of these produce 30 a piece. So it's 30, 60, 90, 120, 150. So we're producing 150 steel at the moment. I wouldn't mind doubling that because it's kind of a little amount. So I left this area here, as I said. Once we get the extra coal and things, if we can, soon enough, hopefully we can use this extra line of iron and pump it up here and then do the same thing. So this is really what I'm going to be doing with. I'm just going to use this next layer just for now and then change it up once we do. So I'm going to have these four set on steel pipes, these four set on steel beams. So that's going to produce us 30 steel beams per minute and 60 steel pipes per minute. And then I think with, I think it's the assembly, yeah. So we only really need them for the motors, which, well, the stators, so that's the pipes. So that should be enough to make us a fair few of those with 60 per minute. That's what, 330 per minute? 30? No, 20 per minute, and then that should be able to like meet our rotor. So we'll be able to make two of these, which is it's small for now, but it'll get the job done. And then these here, this uses 16, so we're going to be short one on that. That's really annoying. We might, waste a battery and overclock one of these or two of them. Anyways, it's going to be a little bit of waste of a battery, but I don't really need them at the moment, so if I ever do, I'll just come down and steal them. So once we get the next layer of things going, that's what we're going to do. So for the moment, this is basically what we're going to set up. When I double this production, I'm just going to add another row of steel beams and then put the or steel pipes, sorry, and then put the beams on top. But the way I thought of bringing them up, seeing as we are going to potentially be upgrading. Oh my god, I'm gonna die. Oh, I didn't die. That's good. So because I'm going to be potentially upgrading this in the future, I don't want to bring them straight onto the next floor, and of course I can't make that. I also do need to fix this side, I just realized, and pick up all these gravestones. They're not really gravestones, but they're just kind of like what was left over. They look like gravestones to me. Up and here, and then down, and then over here. Meow. Beep 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 beep. Thank you. Come over this way, and we're gonna break you as well. So I'm going to use lifts to take them up to the floors that I need. It should be pretty easy. I can get rid of all of this. I was just using this to store some steel. It's not, yeah, steel. I was going to call it iron, but it's not iron, it's steel. Like, come on, bro. And then we should, like, they're just like basic. They only produce a couple at the moment, so it's going to add a little bit to the base as well, which is really cool, I think. So let's extend you out to there. Same with you. Oh, that is not straight. You need to go as well. And boop. And boop. Last one. Bang. So I should also be able to place these. They do just match on the side. And you can go back to this one. Awesome. So they should be there. Hopefully I can reach them from my top floor that I need to, because sometimes they don't snap properly, which is annoying, but it's whatever. So I only need to split 2 of them into 4 really, and the other 2 are just going to go straight into the other 3, sorry, just going to go straight into the machine. So it's pretty easy as far as management goes. I might need to shift these forward a little bit, seeing as these ones are going to be the ones that are getting split into 2. Let's go the constructors. Let's go that one. And there. And bang. And bang. So unfortunately it's not like... Maybe I might put them down this way just to give that a bit more clearance, but anyways, I'll figure that out in a moment when I bring these guys up. Where is it? There we are. Yoink, and there we go. And let's go about there, I think. That should be good. And you also need to be removed. And then we can go to this one. No, snap, come on, there you go. Nice. There we are. And this one as well. Can we get it? Come on, you can do it. I know you can. There you go. And this one down here. And I also kind of like doing it like this as well, just because it kind of adds something. And how do I run out of these goddamn plates all the time? Yeah. Don't kill me. It's okay. Good. Do I have any plates down here? I have 10 and 10. I really don't think I'm going to have enough. Alrighty, so we're pretty ready to plug these guys in. It's pretty easy what I've done here. It's just really splitting one line into 2. There's nothing super hard about it. And then this line here is just going to be brought up. And that's kind of annoying. But it's fine at the same time, because it just fits. Yeah. That's alright. It's good. It worked out fine. And then we can come to here. And in we go. So these guys here will all be making steel pipes and steel pipe and steel pipe and steel pipe. Cool. And then essentially what I did here was just so then I had enough room. We don't need it anymore, so I'm just gonna kind of bring this one here. Is that how I want to do it? Do I want to bring this one here just straight in? I could almost do that. If I do this, let's do your first little right angle snap point. No, not that far. Come back to like there, and then come to there. Does that work? I feel like that worked. Nice. And then we should be able to not even use this one here on that, but we should maybe potentially be able to sneak you up. Not quite, but it worked pretty well. And then you can be gone, and then we can put this down as another one of these poles, and I will say about there. Get you to swing around the corner. And then how will we go about this? Because we have to watch out for the outputs. So we go to there, to there, and that should be able to take us all the way down. Let's go to that. Nice. And I can't get up and over, please. Thank you. And then you should be a nice right angle down as well. Hey. There we go. That worked pretty well. Kind of. Not really. It got there in the end. And then yeah, these should all be making steel beams. Cool, cool, cool. And then we can have them all exporting out and send them over to our other factory over that way. And where's power? There's power. Can I have some power? And boop. Approaching. This is in the way, isn't it? It would be too. You stupid head. Go there. And then we can put you down this way. And we can put one over this way. And then one up in the corner. And then just because I'd like to, we can do it like this as well. Boink. This is the only annoying thing about the double conveyor belts. When they're stacked like that, it's so annoying to get over and through. Oh my god. So this should be working perfectly fine. Yeah, so it's not going to really go up and over. And that's 6, 7. Maybe it might just because it's backed up, or 13, 14, 15, 14, 15, 16? Did I as math something stupid? Because this should be working. Should it not? Like, it is working, like, but it's overflowing too much. Maybe because it's just the belts are fast. They're like 60 belts and it's backed up. That would be why. Smart man. Because these are 60 belts, so it's actually bringing, like, the full 60 up, whether it normally only bring up 30, but because it's been backed up, it's built up in the machine, so it's going to be like over full for a little bit. But yeah, it should all be working now. This should be the same deal with that as well. So yeah, what's that? 10, 10, 10. Not too bad. We can set up a merger to send you that way. Merger and a merger. Something really annoying about the constructors assembly things, whatever they're called, the ones that make the steel, their snap, like their line, that like their guidelines sort of thing, is with the center of the machine, and the output isn't on the center. I don't know if that bothers anyone else, but it bothers me, and you do not have a problem clearing this. And of course you are too small. Go to there. Nope, there. There, thank you. God, that was not that hard. And come on. Cool, 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 cool. And how many we got here? 15. So we have 60 exactly on this one, so we can do a similar thing. And bang. Is that too close? I feel like it is. Let's go one off. There we go. And one off, and then one off. Thank you. Boom. 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 And then... Nope, that's wrong. God damn. There we go. We have the pipes. They're all backed up, all moving, all grooving, all ready to go. Now the only thing about that 16 thing is I can only make like this. Even if I overclock this, it's gonna start running out of steel, so that wouldn't be ideal either, unless I do it from that middle one that's slightly overproducing. That could potentially work. I believe it would be this one here and come along to this end one here. So, and I have a battery on me. If we just put the one in there, overclock it a little bit, what's it going to change to? 15. There we go. Now it's probably going to start running out on the steel side of things, so I'll have to keep an eye on this one. But for the moment, that will give us enough to just clock us over to do 2 machines. And then from here, I was just going to simply send them up and out. So they're going to go to the top floor up that way. Just for the moment, I'll build them on the same level. And then once we get... Oh, that's going to be annoying. That's right on my thing. Anyways, once we get like higher, like more... And will you be straight there? So you're about there. Let's go about there. Maybe. Are you straight? Yeah, pretty straight, not bad. That's alright. And then we can simply just send this one here straight out this way. And now here comes the somewhat challenging part. And I also want to build a launch pad that sends me up there. Let's try it. Let's go well, we're going to put foundations on both things, but let's try this one. Let's go, what would it be in? Organization. Let's go tilted jump pad. Let's do it at the back. Let's grab our power and that, and hook you up. I could potentially die here, or it could work perfectly. Yes. Nice. Now, all I have to do is bring... Where are you? This one. Let's go about there, I think. That worked perfectly. And then we can bring you as well. Oh god. Oh god, now I'm falling really far and I can't see. Let's go back up at the top. That does really interfere with where my line thing goes. I think it was like there. Maybe. Let's hope. Yeah, because this is going to come straight over top of the jump pad. It should be fine. As long as I watch my head, it will be all good. And that's also the wrong point. Yeah, okay. So that may potentially need to change, but for the moment it should be fine. Yeah. Now the only thing I need to do is, because we can't make too many of these guys, where are we at? Production, assemblers. I think, what were we making over there as far as pipes? That was 30, 60. So we're making 60 pipes. How many of these do we need? Okay. So everything we need is actually on the other side of the base. So this is our first project that we're actually going to be using that takes wire. So I'm going to have a little think about how I want to bring it up or move this over. So maybe give me a tick and I'll be right back. Alrighty, yes, so we have something a little bit sorted, but in order to make it work, I need to fix our copper production, just the wire making side of things, because this is all wrong. Like, this is like half of the performance that I can get, so I can really get 8 wire machines instead of just the 4. So I'm gonna have to just quickly double that. It shouldn't take too long, and then I can also push it like way back, because this is kind of crazy. And it might also be easier just to bring it up from here and then split it off into like 2 chains maybe, instead of bringing it like back and around. Or if I was going to do it like this, do it more space consuming, like less space consuming, I mean. Yeah, it shouldn't be too hard. I've done it like lots of times over there and things, so it's really just 4 constructors in a line. It's basically what I've done here. Really, that's all it is. It's just one of these lines, just with lower capacity on the belts and things. So this will be essentially a 120 coming in, a 60 going that way, the 60 then splitting into 2 30s, and then the 30 splitting into 2 15s. So that's basically what I'm going to be doing. Nothing too crazy. And I might honestly just copy this same system. So yeah, that's probably what I'm going to do. I'll be back in a little moment. There we go. So we are now producing 180 wire per minute now. No wait, 90, we're doing 360 instead of 180. We were doing 180, so they're 45, 45 is 90, 90 times 2 is 180, 180 times 2 is 360. So we essentially doubled our wire production. I don't think we particularly needed it, but we did at the same time, because when we come up here, I still got to clean this up as well, which is annoying. But if we come up this way, and here we are. So I'm only going to have the 3 producing the stators, I think it is. Is that right? Yeah, the stat ores. So I'm going to have the 3 of those producing. So we'll need 12, we'll need 180 from that. So that's just essentially that one line that we made brought up into here. And I got to show you guys this. This worked out so well. I didn't believe it when it happened. Because I'm kind of like, I don't like things glitching through one another. And you should check out the height of these things combined with the height of the roof. They just barely sneak by. It's amazing. So that's awesome. So I just basically brought them off the same level that what they are over there, and I just brought them straight across. I'll build like a nice little bridge and make it look a little bit better later on, but I just wanted to get it functioning for now, and then we just kind of have them brought over here. So we're pretty ready to plug them in. I think we just need you go to here and plug you into there, and you should be up and running. And then we should maybe also just be able to pull you up from here, I guess. Yeah, let's do a level 3. Let's send you that way. Let's break this and this, and then we can bring you down to here, I think it was. Maybe a little bit further. Well, it's gonna be a challenge. Yep, maybe I'll do this in reverse. And kaboom. This should be enough. Oh my god, that just flung me crazy like. Oh, there's also no power. Okay, I need to sort power out. Yo, do we have a power pole? We do, but it's taken. What can I steal? You, I suppose. Come up to me. Then I can go back down to you. Not really, I can't. That's right, we'll just use another one. Let's just take this line for the moment. Go from here to there, and there to there. Okay, cool. Meow, meow. We should be producing status right, well, once we plug it in. Of course, that might help a little bit. I don't know about that. Maybe, potentially. I was gonna bring a power pole all the way over here. Hopefully, I can make it fit. There we go. 1 and 2 and 3. You know what we should do? We should just put these on so we can see them come out, because I haven't even seen one being made yet. What are they? Do they have the same animation? That was weird where you were stacked up. I think they do. And here they are coming out the back. We made our first stator. Yeah! I don't even know if I've manually crafted one of these guys yet. So that's awesome. Let's see if we can keep up with the production though. The wire should be spot on. Shouldn't need to worry about that. It's just the pipes that I'm a little worried about. So we're at 22. But at the same time, it should be fine because I did overclock that one. That should be able to keep up because it's slightly being overfilled, maybe, hopefully. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what it gets to. I've even forgot to look then, so that's good on me. 22, yeah. So we're keeping up at the moment. Whether or not it stays like that is another story. But we have these guys being made now, so that's awesome. Let's actually get a storage bin, and we need to encase bloody things. Of course we do. So because we're only using, we can't, where is it a thing? Let me do this, and us and you. As you see here, we need 16 per minute, and we're only making 30 per minute. So I think I'm going to keep the other 14 in a bin for me, so I can use them for the, what are they called? Conveyor belts. There we go. Words, English, I know them. And then we're just going to bring up the other 20 concrete per minute, which is easy. So I'm just going to work on that, and I'll bring you guys back once we have it. Let go.